Hi, I'm Tiladimath. This is my new video series. In this video series, I'm going to demonstrate the containers in C++. So I'm going to cover the basics, templates, containers, and iterators. Okay, let's create a class to do some basic operations with numeric values. Okay, let's create a class calculator. In class calculator, I'm going to implement some public methods in order to perform in basic mathematical operations. Public add numbers, and in parameter list I'm going to pass two integers, int number 1, int number 2. So this is a void method, it does not return anything. So I'm going to print out the summation of these two numbers. See out sum of numbers is and the summation of number 1 and number 2 in line. So this is add number method. This will print out the summation of the two integer numbers. So let's create an instance of the calculator class and we use this public method. Okay, calculator cal1. This is the instance of the calculator class, so I'm going to call the my add number public method using this instance cal1 add number. So I'm going to pass 2 and 7, right? Okay, let's run this. And you can see sum of the numbers is 9. Okay, and I declared another method to determine what is the large number of these two integer numbers. So I'm not going to implement the method inside the class. Instead of, I'm going to implement it outside the class. So void calculator and find large number. Okay, int number 1, int number 2. So see out the large number is so I'm going to check what is the last number from these two numbers. Okay, number 1 is greater than number 2, return. If number 1 is greater than number 2, return number 1, else return number 2. End line. Okay, this method will return the greater number from these two numbers. So I called the find large number function inside the main function, and let's run this, and you can see the large number is 7. Okay, I declared another function to find the difference between two integer numbers. So instead of using void, I'm using int as the return type of this function. So also I'm not going to implement the function inside the class, so I'm going to implement it outside the class. Okay, int calculator and find difference, int number 1, int number 2. So I'm going to return the difference of these two numbers. Return number 1 minus number 2. So in this method I'm using a return type, so I'm going to return the difference of these two integer numbers, and I call the find difference function inside the main function, and I'm using an integer number because the find diff function is returning an integer value, so I'm going to store the returning value in an integer number. Int diff is equals to cal dot find diff. So I'm going to print out, cout the diff, the difference is diff. Okay, end line. Okay, so I'm print out this diff value, which is the return value of the find diff function. Okay, let's run this. And you can see the difference is -5. Okay, these are the basic things you should know in order to understand the containers in C++. So I show you how to implement a function inside the class and how to declare a function inside the class and implement the declaration outside the class, and I show you how to use the return types and how to write function without using a return type. Okay, that's it for the fundamental things. In next video I am going to show you how to use the templates. Okay.